fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
All right, welcome back to Wind Tunnel TV. Tonight we've got a little AI action with the Wind Tunnel Racing Xfinity Series guys, all represented here tonight. They're just lining up now. They're on pit road. Let's get a look in on some of these beauties here. Bring up tonight. Well, actually, let's first say I'm Dean Doucette in the booth with me. Baron Labosco and Mark Hanna joining in as well for some color commentary. Apparently, qualifying didn't go all too good because I am shown starting in third place. Actually, that's AI me, so that's good. The real me shown in 40th place. A couple guys not making the field tonight. That's a little unfortunate. But Baron, back to AI racing, man. It's going to be another fun event. Only 20 laps here tonight.
Yeah, a little teaser headed up to Speed Weeks for the Real Cup guys this week, Real Xfinity guys. And I will be starting shotgun on the field tonight with my AI car, so it should be fun seeing if I can get through the field without any incidents.
There's we look way back to Baron Labosco. Somehow shotgun. I don't think that's quite fair, Baron, but that's what happened. Let's get a look in on our other mate here, Mark Hanna. He'll be starting in that 45 machine. Mark, what do you think? What do you think of the prospects of your AI driver here?
I've got some good ideas that he will get to the front. As if he can miss the big one, I expect a big one in this one. So we'll see how these AIs do.
We will. I don't know. I mean, these AIs are surprisingly good, so not a lot of big ones. Here's your starting order. We're not going to run down it much more than Darren Bruce on the pole, Bobby Terrell up there, myself, Chandler, Nearad, Sweeting, Bartel, Helm, Schwartz, and Royal, your top 10. We'll run you through a few more of these and just have you look at them. We're not going to call them out, but your favorite driver there, if you're at home, put some money on someone. Put some money on whether we're going to have a wreck or not. I'd be interested to see what people think about this AI stuff.
I'm hoping that they can get on and off pit road without too much of a challenge this week. Last week, we had some strange pit strategies that trapped half the field down a lap. So we'll see. But it sure does get the juices flowing headed towards Daytona this week, doesn't it?
Yeah, it absolutely does. And I don't know if they're waiting for me to grid. I think I have to grid here, so I will grid. And we'll see if we can get this thing going here. A little in-car action here. And you can see, by the way, I'm using some NVIDIA filters here. Any of you guys at home want to try these, you can see the grass and the textures in the road. Everything just pops way better than iRacing. I don't know why iRacing doesn't do a better job with it, but they do not. Anyway, we'll pull up here a little bit, and then we'll get out of this car. As they're motoring around this this track. Man, they're quick off of pit road.
Pit road is closed.
Well, we got to get this thing going. Was it 20 laps of sprint fun tonight, right? We're going to get 20 laps of side by side and bump drafting. It should be a good thing.
All right, we got her all set up. Here we go, coming out of, I guess that's another half lap to go. Yeah, I'm interested. I don't know how their drafting is. I think they're going to be pretty cautious with the drafting, so I'm not expecting it to be, overly great here, but we're going to find out. Still look like they're doing a pretty good clip here. Or we're already going, I guess. Did I miss the start? That's possible. Bruce out front.
Don't know.
Looks like I have missed the start. My apologies there. I don't know what happened. But Darren Bruce going to lead lap 1. And we got Terrell, myself, my AI guy, Chandler, Nearad, Sweeting, all in that group. And already we have a secondary group.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Or we're not
And
going
yellow.
green.
There's a yellow on the field now.
Well, we weren't going green. I can't imagine what was going on, why the AI weren't grouped up. I guess we never did go green. It looked like they thought they were green. But we got a mess somewhere. We got Tim Bills about 15, 16 seconds back here. But a good yellow. Nonetheless, I didn't throw it. I guess the iRacing threw it for these AI guys. So a little strangeness there. It could have been because I got out of my car. It's kind of how we do these things to get them running. But we got another group back here too. Hales and Hannah. Mark, what are you doing out here? Get that AI guy going. You see Newbra and Newton. There's Flanagan and others. I mean, I truly don't know what in the heck is going on out here. We're off to a flying start already. Only 18 laps left. And I got to tell you, okay, we're packing up here.
All right, we'll get everybody grouped up somewhere or another, won't we?
But these guys are a lap down. Bizarre stuff happening out here.
Well, maybe they pitted again. Try to make it all
So we
the
may
way.
never get this race going. Somehow Barron thinks he's in front of the field. He's actually at the rear. Barron, what is going on with your AI guy?
Well, my crew chief was out drinking last night, and I don't have much faith in his decision-making capabilities right now. We'll see if we can get it straightened
There
out
you
from
go.
inside the cockpit with a wave around.
All right, Barron's on the move. That's good news.
I'm not sure, Dean. I hope he passes the pace car.
We're still not going green because these guys don't know what the hell they're doing. Tim Bill's still in the mean pack. Or he's all right. Maybe I'm starting to lose it now.
I think I saw the pace car.
Well, Darren Bruce is scooting around. And myself, we're gonna go a lap up on the field apparently. Under caution. This could be an all caution race, folks. This is gonna be something as the AI completely messed up here, cannot get themselves under control.
And they want us to be in self-driving cars, huh?
I might have to go in and DQ myself and Terrell just to get this thing going. I mean, I don't know. I think I will. I'm going to go in and DQ.
I think Bobby would understand.
All right, we've gone in disqualified from the race. Hopefully that helps. I mean, this is all kinds of weird. I mean, we're not going to get this thing going. We're on 16 laps left. We haven't even started. So our debut here, going over from the TV network, and things not going well. Apparently, we got some. Oh, look at this!
Oh, look at
what
this.
have we got going on here, folks? Mass carnage, mass stuff going on. Looks like that Bills has decided to call it quits.
I think I got damaged.
Oh my goodness, what in the hell is going on? I pulled off the track, that's good. Bobby's he's pulling in. He's had enough. I did disqualify him, so there's no surprise there. Wow. So far, I gotta tell you, a little bit crazy. And no race. We have a no race situation here. But the main thing was 15 to go in this non-race race. Who's going to win? Will the AI prediction? I mean, they're over, guys. Look at this group go.
And the high line's cooking.
I mean, they're racing. I mean, we're green, I guess. I don't know when this happened or how, but Darren Bruce, he's been disqualified. He's off the track now. Chandler, I think we got to disqualify him. You got Neerad leading this group. And they
Look at this
are
group.
still putting around. What are they doing?
Someone
And here
called
comes
me.
the guys on the high line. It's Torgensen leading that group. How did you was the same group, but we're not sure what's happening still. But it's a mess, folks. 14 to go. Apparently, Chandler leading this race all alone on the track. Sweeting in this group still not up to speed. I don't understand. Nearad is crawling around the track.
He's under caution.
No, but there's no caution. Here comes another group. They don't know what to do. They're slowing down. One of the most disorganized. Oh, and we are. You're right. We were under caution. They just called the green. I heard it come over the radio, and we're back to 20 to go. How did this happen? What is going on?
Don't know. You got me, Dean. This is crazier than real life.
I got to say, Mark, I believe this is all your fault somehow.
Yeah, just blame it on the rookie.
So apparently Cody Kinsey, Brandon Banks, and Jesse Priest are a lap prize. Sorry, Jesse, always butchering your thing, your name. Apparently these guys all a lap up. Now others are a lap in. Brian Helms on pit road. I don't know why.
This is great.
It's hard as hell to call, but it's entertaining, I guess.
Well, just about the entire field is a lap or two down.
But they're not now. It's reshuffling itself. And now they're back on the lead lap. I don't know how the scoring is going.
Well, Mark, at least you're up to speed. You're looking pretty good.
So you got Chandler, Sweeting, Royal, Labosco out of nowhere, up 35 spots, now in 4th place.
From dead ass last to 4th.
And then here comes the whole group. Hutton, 3 wide. Hannah trying to shoot the middle. That's closed by Stouffer. Wow, I don't know how this is going to end up, but I got a feel. Well, Jameson's put to the lead for no reason, temporarily.
Guess who's in the first place? You're not going to believe it. Up 38 spots.
Labosco from his hotel room on the shitter currently with his wheel, taking the lead. And lost it.
And lost it, yeah.
Well,
Damage from the earlier
come,
wreck.
Mark. I mean, the booth is looking good.
There you go. Shake it out.
Okay,
Take it up the middle, Mark.
We're settled in here, folks. We have a race. I don't know what kind of race yet, but Barron coming back on the inside. That inside lane starting to make some moves. There's another group out here held. That's led by, looks like Gil Gawk. Well, I'm not sure. Gil is in it anyway.
Burt Wilson.
Looks like Burt Wilson, yes. Burt Wilson and Bill Hales leading that group. You got Schaefer's in there, Gawk, Newbra, bunch of guys in that group. But back up front, Mr. Adam Newton on the low line has taken the lead. He's got Stouffer pushing. We're 3 wide. Hannah in the middle. Not sure who's pushing Hannah. That could be Schmallenberg. I'm not sure.
I think it's Schmallenberg and me behind him.
Up high.
Oh, that's about right with the way I would drive.
Up high, Tony Cavett is fighting hard. He is pushing. Who's he pushing on the outside? That is Dale Nearad on the high side. So give them credit. These AI can run 3 wide and they can do it lap after lap after lap. Taking lessons out there for Thursday night is exactly how I'd like to see everybody formed up. Straight as an arrow, no movement whatsoever, Barron.
Well, we'll see what we can pull off.
Yeah.
What we want to do and what we will do are 2 different things, right?
Absolutely.
But something to point out about this car is you can do it. It's possible. These cars do handle 3 wide in the draft, and you can make it happen.
That inside line coming up on traffic now, and they just check up. I mean, that's one thing with the AI. They just check up and down the line. So we got 2 guys going a lap down, now leading the inside line, and now pushing down the middle, looking for the lead. Talking about these cars a little bit, you can draft quite well with these cars.
Yeah, the package lends itself to a lot better racing when it comes to how they handle in the draft. A lot less buffeting with these cars, so you can manage 3 lines without worrying too much. Now, what happens is we all get a little aggressive. We all want to go faster, and we start to pushing on each other, and that's where the trouble happens.
Coming down now to 13 to go. It's actually Hanna leading, Schmallenberg in second. Now that's the 7 up there, but that's Steve Vasis. And I'm sorry, I know I'm getting your last name a little off, but he is a lap down, so not in it, I don't believe, or on the tail end of the lead lap, I guess it would be now.
Yeah, hunting out that lucky dog position if we get another yellow.
And that's one thing, they don't produce a lot of yellows. You see how uniform they are. I mean, as the race goes on, I have seen yellows. I have seen them get out of shape. But, man, they are pushing really well. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with their ability to draft.
Yeah, like you said, we all should learn something like that. As we get into the later laps, 10 to go, business picks up, and guys want to get to the front, and that's normally where we start having our catastrophes.
That's where we do. I don't know what the AI does. I haven't figured them out exactly yet. But let's hop on board with one of these guys in this lead group. In the cockpit here, this is Bill Hales, right in the middle. And boy, oh boy, what a mess this is. I mean, they handle it so well, but this is crazy.
It's a great view. It gives you a look at how banked this track is. It gives you a look at how these cars are lined up. The AI has a nice job of spacing and managing their heat. We're going to see some guys on Thursday that are going to get a little too close for too long, and he's pushing the 8 car. There's Bernie right in front of him.
Yeah, Bernie always adept at the super speedway. The AI no different. They go by Chuck Speeding and Ronnie Royal there. A couple other great drivers. I don't think this is the lead group. Let's move up. We're hop on board Adam Newton here. Actually, it's up on you, Garen. You're stuck in the middle. You're in a good spot. Well, I mean, position-wise, maybe not the best spot for racing, though.
If this were the real race, I would try to avoid that middle lane at all costs. We notice as the laps get closer to the finish, the speeds tend to pick up. Guys start leaning on each other. And I personally would be on that high side, looking to make sure we keep the fenders on it.
See the 63 there. That is Glenn Jamieson. Him and the 7 both on the tail end of the lead lap.
Yeah, doing a nice job.
Holding the field off. Holding on, but they're not doing a nice job for the guys leading that inside lane, and I believe that's Newton. We hop on board with Newton. Yes, he is right there. Get back to our main view. You can just see these guys doing an excellent job here. And we're looking 4 wide, folks. 4 wide at Daytona.
Pull this off. That'll be something special here, because 4 lanes abreast at this speed is really nerve-wracking if you're behind the wheel. And it looks like Schallenberg's gone to the high side, try to pick up some momentum from that outside line.
That's Kinsey up there. Kinsey, he's being abandoned. Nobody helping him. But you got to love the aggression. The 93 looking to make this a 4 wide event. Oh, and we got pitters. Politsky coming in. He's leading the group. That's Jared Schwartz. Priest in there. Bartel's in there. Rachel Hunt somewhere in there. Hannah still leading this thing. And Mark, you gotta like this. You get these guys that aren't on the lead lap. They're taking that inside lane. This race might be all yours.
Now, if I can only repeat this on Thursday.
Yeah, this is what it's about. This is the prediction. So, oh, and we got more pitters coming in. Some of our leaders and those guys on the inside lane coming in.
Well, how about
getting
that?
a nice run in there. Oh, and they're almost stopped. What happened? Stouffer and them checking up. A little anxious on pit road. They're not sure, but where their stalls are, very, very cautious pit stops here. I think, I'm not sure if Schmallenberg's showing the lead or not. The race back to confusing times here. There's Tony Kvyat in the 76. Looks like him and James Torrey may be your leaders. I don't know what happened during those pit stops, but the whole field has been broken up. Guys are unsure of how fast to race, apparently. There's Jason Spear getting behind Brandon Banks. Nobody knows what's going on.
Throw the black flag. He's passing under yellow.
I might have to call this the smoke your own 500, because these boys have been smoking something as they hit pit road. And I guess they were in preparation for pit road going that slow. Hannah, he's talk about your cautious pit stops, Mark. My goodness.
That's getting in without sliding the tires right there.
My crew chief.
Look at Dale Nearrad. What is Nearrad doing? I think he's out of gas. Dale Nearrad might have ran out of gas. Don't ask me how. He's backing up now. Oh, and he's almost clipped. He's got two more splitting them. Nervous times for the 27 as the dope has overcome his brain. He doesn't know what to do or where to go. Very nervous. I think he's got high paranoia case.
He's trying to back it off the track.
I don't know what the hell he's doing, but this is insanity. Other guys coming off of pit road, or they're coming in, I guess. Gawk, super cautious. Case a squirrel comes out. Doesn't want to be, don't want to go too fast on exit, guys. Take it easy.
Well, didn't Michael Waltrip hit a cat?
There you go. They thought about that. Schmallenberg's out here. He's still kind of racing. He's like, I don't know. Should I stop? I don't think so. There's Brandon Banks and Baron Labasco in third place. He says, I don't care what you idiots are doing. I don't smoke that funny stuff.
Out there with all the way down on the gas. Look at that. They're the only ones under power right now.
What the hell is going on? Here comes Torrey. He's getting a little push. Jason Spear making himself known finally. I don't know why these guys aren't going around the track at full speed. Very confused.
Well, you said it, Dean. Remember, kids, puff, puff, pass. All right, that's the key. Pass.
Yeah, I think they all got their own stash. There's no passing here. They've all stopped on the track. They're just puffing away. There's Priest. He's got Newton with him and Politsky. And, well, they seem to be under power, so they may come all the way around here. I'm not sure. This little group actually racing, so this is something.
Now, you see, when they catch that slower group, if this were all of us, there might be a stack up. We'll see how these guys handle it.
We're on, depending on when the scoring is, we're on 6 to go, 5 to go. It's very confusing out here, folks. A little look at our blimp cam. Brandon Banks, maybe our leader, maybe not. Scoring going haywire. Labasco, he's back here behind Banks. There's Torrey and this little group with Kvyat and Spear. And then there's Priest and the boys who are actually racing, closing in quickly.
5 to go.
Maybe. Maybe 5 to go. Gil Gawk has jumped to the pits. We're unsure what happened to him out here.
Last time I saw something like this, I think it had ARCA written on the side of it.
So these guys, it looks like they're ahead of them. The guys have sped up a little bit. Schmallenberg, not quite though, as he gets a push from the 27 machine of Steve Evases, who apparently, on his debut in AI Racing, Just a little too much of the puff action. He's back there. But Smollenberg's still the leader.
He's getting help from that AI.
He's got help. I mean, but there's a group coming, led by Brandon Banks, James Torrey, Aaron Labosco.
Awesome.
3 to go. What's going to happen here? Anybody's guess. They could stop. They could just randomly stop. They've done it before.
Let's see if we catch them first. Like, let's see if this pack catches up to those guys, and then we got something going on. They're catching them now.
We might be on 3 to go. Very hard to tell the scoring that's happening over there. And they're coming up on this lap car now. Oh, and look at that. Banks above them. The first good AI move. Brandon Banks to the high side. He's got some brains under that AI hood. 4 wide we go.
He could actually win it just by passing a lap car.
Unbelievable. They actually made a move. Banks being pushed to the front. Spear caught up there in that third lane. We're coming down to 2 to go.
The inside line is moving now. We got the inside line.
Smollenberg got that push. He's leading this thing. The outside starting to form up. Someone pulls out. I'm not sure if that's a lead lap car or not. Smollenberg, Labosco, and Banks. That is not a lead lap car in there. And we cannot get a good visual for whatever
Yeah, they're holding
reason.
the outside line in.
That looks like the 28 is that Brad Patterson? Where's Patterson shown? Patterson not in the show. Oh, yes, he is. He's shown in 25th place on the tail end of the lead lap. So Patterson looking to clog up this outside lane. The 7 of Evasys moves up high. He's also not on the lead lap. He's got Spear with him. So I don't think anybody can take it away from Smollenberg. They got to get around these lap cars.
Helping the inside line from the 27.
There
They're pushing the
goes
lap cars in front.
Nearad going to the high side. He needs some help. Here comes Spear, a teammate. Last lap, white flag comes out. Spear abandons Nearad, heads to the back. Smollenberg, it's all his. Down on the inside, through 1 and 2. Patterson continues to clog up that outside lane.
There are going to be some angry crew chiefs here at pit road soon. Brandon Banks might sneak one out here, pushing the lap car away.
I think the only thing the crew chiefs are doing is repacking those bowls. But nonetheless, here we go. Smollenberg. Labosco looking for him. Helm stopping on the track. We're out of 4. Race to the line. Smollenberg's got this thing in the bag. Paul Smollenberg in the 90. Gonna win your AI 50 here at Daytona. Labosco, Banks, Cavett, Spear, Torrey, Newton, Jamison, Schwartz, and Bartel your top 10.
You ever seen anything like that before, Dean?
Not while I was awake, Darren.
Not on a racetrack.
I have no idea what we just witnessed, what we just called. But according to the AI, Paul Smollenberg is going to win this race, and he's going to win it because the entire field became idiots. So I'm not sure. We're going to have to wait for Thursday to see how this plays out.
Podium finish for the 54 team because the rest of the field was idiots. Yep, I'll take that.
The headline in tomorrow's paper. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up here from Daytona, guys. Thanks for watching. A very, very strange event, to say the least. But, yeah, that's going to wrap it up here on Wind Tunnel TV. We'll see you Thursday night for the real race. Actually, we'll have next day broadcast on Friday, so please come check that out. But for myself, Dean Doucette, Baron Labosco, Mark Hanna, that's signing.